I was 5 years old and one day when my little brother Charlie was born. He was a perfect angel, so content, and he was never seen without a smile on his face. We lived in the same community our whole lives, attended the same church, lived in the same house. Our parents are still married. We even attended some of the same schools. There was no notable difference between his life and mine. It was when he started school that everything began to change in our home. He started getting into trouble. The behavior charts were coming home. I distinctly remember when near the end of the school year he forgot his lunch and my mom went to his classroom. When she arrived, she witnessed total mayhem. These small children were standing on their desks and jumping on top of one another. It was 15 to 20 minutes later before the teacher even showed up again. The end of the year became a scramble to catch up on all he had missed. At 3:45, the tears would begin to flow. Tension and frustration filled the air as my mother and brother struggled together to learn the schoolwork from that day, complete the homework for that night, and catch up to the appropriate reading level. Incredibly, the teacher gave Charlie a passing grade, but my parents decided to hold him back anyhow. This cycle continued until in the 10th grade he finally quit school. My mom insisted that he go to work, and it was while he was filling out his very first job application that we learned he couldn't even spell his own middle name. So followed many more years of odd jobs, a few arrests, and continued illiteracy. As for me, years later, I would find myself the proud mom of a brilliant little girl who in just a few more years would also be attending school. I was full of fear and uncertainty. I looked at her and I wondered, why did Charlie and I have such contrasting school experiences? How can I assure that that won't happen to her? Did Charlie fail the first grade, or did the first grade fail Charlie? Was it one factor to blame, or the accumulation of various factors? I believe all children deserve qualified teachers who understand the responsibility of their roles. My daughter showed exemplary literary skills at an early age, and I wasn't taking any chances with her. I decided to homeschool. I did not know how to teach, but I knew what not to do. Our daily mantras became A, apple, B, ball. And by her 4th birthday, she could read a book that she had never laid eyes on before, fluently. Now we were ready for school. In kindergarten, she was too far advanced. In 1st grade, they skipped math 3 days in a row. But they had time to cut out paper snowflakes? What? It doesn't even snow in Austin, Texas. Back to homeschool we went. Finally, in the 4th grade, she was placed in the Gifted and Talented program, and now she attends the Literary Arts Magnet School. It was when I began to homeschool my second child that it became unquestionably clear to me that each child has their very own unique style to learning. So here I am, about to enter the classroom. Now I'm faced with a new challenge. How do I teach other people's children? How do I ensure that I will provide my students, your children, with the best possible education? How do I help them succeed? What do I need to know to be ready?
Are you organized? Can you give me feedback? What makes you so different? Are you fun? Do you even like kids? Are you dedicated? Do you care enough?
Can you differentiate your lesson plans?
Are you creative? Can you think outside the box? How well should you know me and my cultural background?
Can you meet my special needs? Do you know what they are?
Can I talk to you? Will you listen to me? Do you have adequate resources? Are you prepared? Will you utilize your time effectively?
Do you understand me?
Will you respect me? Will I respect you? Can you admit your mistakes and learn from them? Are you patient? Will you judge me? Are you fair? Do you know your content area? Why are you here? Can you handle it? Can you handle me? Can you teach me? Can you teach me? Me. Can you teach me?
Can you teach us?
But will I learn?